Joining us now is V Prabhakar, the MD and CEO of the bank. Thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us today morning. My first question, let's just get your initial reaction on the quarter that's gone by. The markets have spoken, but the strong performance that you've seen, the beat that has come in, particularly with respect to the bottom line.
Q2 FY22, really it was very interesting and very challenging in the sense that we have targeted a good recovery, and also simultaneously we have focused on good growth under retail and also good growth under retail liability side, that is especially savings bank. So we have grown at 12% in savings bank, CASA we have grown at 12%, and credit side, retail credit, especially housing, we have grown at 14%. And retail, we have grown at more than 10%. And this time we have concentrated more on recovery also. So because of which our net NPA has come down to 3.21%. And the reduction in NPA was to the tune of about 7,500 crores. Including stray, the addition is about 6,500 crores. So excluding stray, the slippages were only 3,300 crores. I think as far as recovery is concerned, business growth on the retail is concerned, and also the liability side as well as CASA is concerned, I think fairly we have done well. And going forward, I think we'll be doing better.
Mr. Prabhakar, the other income reported is 30% growth year on year. How sustainable is that?
In the last few quarters, you have seen our fee-based income, it is increasing by more than 20%. The reason is now we are focusing on fee-based income in terms of processing the proposals very fast and also taking good exposures and underwriting big ticket loans also. Because of which our fee-based income is showing a very good healthy trend. The other point is our treasury income is also growing very good. It is about 1,750 crores this quarter. And last quarter also our treasury income was more than 1,500 crores. Treasury is also doing very good. Apart from this, we are having other fee-based income also, like we earn from selling of PSLC certificates. This quarter we earned about more than 211 crores. And total put together in the current year we earned more than 900 crores. So I think going forward, by focusing more on quick decisions, by taking good exposures under the corporate sector, and also under retail, I think we'll be in a position to maintain this fee-based income a healthy growth. As on date, our fee-based income has grown by 20% and the treasury income has grown by 95%. And another point is we are going to concentrate on recovery in return of accounts. Again, which is going to be adding to our other income. This time we have recovered about 715 crores, out of which about 584 crores has gone to other income. And this quarter, we are targeting about 1,000 crores. With this, I think we'll be in a position to maintain more than 20% YoY growth as far as non-interest income is concerned.
So apart from Shrey account, which was a one-time write-off, are there any other specific accounts which you may be writing off?
Let me talk about the coming 2 quarters. Slippages, let me classify into corporate and retail. Corporate, I have a loan book of 43% of my loan book is corporate. In this 43%, big ticket loans, I don't see any of the accounts slipping into NPA. Retail, it consists about 57%. And in this, as we have given in the beginning of the year that our slippages will be controlling between 14,000 to 15,000 crores. So coming quarter, I think we may control at about 3,000 crores as far as the retail slippages are concerned. And after the end of the year, I think the slippages will be around 14,000 to 15,000 crores, whereas the recovery will be more than 14,000 crores. That is how the net NPA and gross NPA we are going to bring down.
So could you give us a sense of the GNPA, especially from the MSME sector, because they were pretty high?
MSME sector, the NPA is about 13%. This is because of various reasons. One main reason is COVID. We have given a lot of facilities to the MSME borrowers in terms of helping them under Resolution Framework 2, and also giving the COVID facilities under the scheme formulated by the Canara Bank. Because of which I think as far as MSME NPAs are concerned, we could control at 13.65%. Going forward, we are hopeful that under MSME, the NPA percentage will be coming down maybe to 12%. However, in retail, our NPA percentage is very good. It is less than 2%. Housing especially is less than 1%. And agriculture also, our NPA is about less than 6%. So as a whole, I think our loan book going forward, our gross NPA will be coming down to maybe 7.5%.
So as things are clearly improving and we're seeing that across the banks, what about your operating profit run rate? Any guidance that you can also give us for this financial year?
See, if you see our operating profit as on September 20, it was about 4,500 crores. In March 21, it has increased to 5,200 crores. In June 21, it has increased to 5,481 crores. In September, it has increased to 5,604 crores. So in the last 1 year, if you see the trend, the operating profit is showing a very healthy growth. And as on Q2 FY22, YoY growth is about 22%. And the way in which the things are moving and the way in which we are mobilizing the business, I think the operating profit trend has to be healthy going forward in the 2 quarters.
Okay, so you're expecting that healthy run rate for the next 2 quarters. But what about the corporate lending? When can we expect that kind of a bounce back?
We have given a guidance that we'll be growing our loan book by 7.5%. As on date, our retail is growing more than 10%. Corporate, yes. This quarter, we are expecting that it will grow more than 7.5%. And the projections which we have given, loan book as a whole will grow by 7.5%. I think that will be achieved in Q3
Right.
FY22.
You also saw the CASA deposit growth at about almost 12%. Would this broadly be attributed to new customers, or would you say it's coming in from existing ones?
Yeah, in the last 1 year, in absolute terms, the CASA growth is about 35,000 crores. And every quarter, we are growing 10 plus percentage as far as CASA is concerned. And the percentage of CASA has also increased to 34% under the overall deposits. Here we are adding new customers, as well as because of the excellent services which we are providing now, the existing customers are also increasing their balances. So it is a mix of both. And going forward, our focus is to increase the CASA deposits and also to increase the growth of CASA deposits.
Right. Your capital adequacy has improved. Does the new fundraise then give you more bandwidth to grow, would you say? And how is it that you look at the broad objectives going forward?
As on Q2, our CRAR is about 14.37%, which is adequate to take care about my growth and also regulatory capital. Recently, we have raised 81 bonds to the tune of about 1,500 crores, which is a very good success at 8.4%. And we have a plan to raise further 2,500 crores of 81 bonds going forward when the coupon rate will be attractive to our bank. And with the profits which we are making, and also the RWA, where we are controlling it 76%, I think our capital adequacy will be one of the comfortable, we will be in a comfortable territory.
Okay. Mr. Prabhakar, also wanted to understand where is it that you see growth coming in from going forward? And what are the key sectors that you're looking at to grow in?
In retail, we are growing at 10 plus percentage and we'll continue that. In agriculture and allied activities, we are growing at 13.92%. We are going to continue that. And corporate, as I said, we are going to grow by 7.5%. And sector-wise, if you see, under infrastructure, we are very aggressive, especially HAM projects. Then steel, yes, we are taking exposure. Health sector, already we have sanctioned about 5,300 crores and disbursement has taken place to the tune of 2,200 crores. And apart from this, we are active in textiles also. Retail, of course, as I said, will be consolidating. With the mix of all these things, I think there will be a balanced growth, which is more than 7.5% of the loan book, retail more than 10%.
Mr. Prabhakar, our final question to you. The National Asset Reconstruction Company that was announced by the government being seen, as a bad bank of sorts. What's going to be the rub-off effect of that on Canara Bank?
We are the promoters of NARCL and we have already identified about 4,000 crores of NPA accounts which can be transferred to NARCL. And definitely it will help us in reducing our gross NPA and also in plowing back our provisions to a greater extent.
Right. Mr. Prabhakar, we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining us today on the market so that we could decode your numbers for you. The stock, the start of the interview was higher by about 2% in trade.